Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of Herfing with Alf. Today I'm wearing my CRA hat, which I think you've seen before. It says smoke and vote on there. In other words, we should be able to smoke our cigars. I mean, they want to make them illegal, but hey, you know, it's a free country. We should be able to smoke them. So, anyways, today I'm going to be reviewing the La Galera, 1936 box pressed. Yeah. Well, I'm anxious to try this because it's supposedly a good brand of cigar. I had one before, it was good. I want to see if this one's a little better. It looks, it's a small box press cigar, so it looks like a Robusto box press. So it looks like something that might be real good. Um, so I'm gonna still in the cello. I'm gonna take it out, cut it, light it, and let you know what I'm getting right off the bat, and then we'll go through the cigar gradually. Thanks. Well, first of all, very nice smell. Getting a little. I say it all the time, but I'm getting a little barnyard out of it. Kind of a hay smell, fresh mown hay, and smells good. But we'll see how it goes. I haven't lit it yet. I just gave it a straight cut. I normally do a wedge cut on a box press, but a B cut. But decided to go for the straight cut today. Find I don't get the draw out of it if I do a B cut sometimes. Um, but out of different cigars, I'm not saying this one. We'll see how this goes. I'm looking forward to this. I think it's probably going to have a nice draw because, you know, it's one of those event cigars. It was given to me by Bill Schwartz. Shout out to Bill, who went to the IPCPR this year. And I guess they're going to be opening that up to consumers next year. That's what I've heard. So, at least one day with it. So maybe one of these days I'll end up there. Well, I have to say right off the bat, this has a great draw, first of all, which is one of my pet peeves. I like a nice, easy draw. Some people like a little, to fight a little bit to get that smoke out, but not me. Very nice draw. I had a good taste when I first lit it, so I think this is going to be a real good cigar. Well, I gotta say, this is excellent. You know, it's a good cigar. 1936. Oh, I'm getting a little sweetness. Um, Maybe too early to tell. I think the retro hell would be real good on this too. If you get retro hell, but it's yummy. It's yummy. I'd like to get some more of these. I think. Well, it's canoeing a little bit, but that has nothing to do with the cigar. It's the way I lit it. Gotta be careful to light the cigar evenly and not torch the end. I torch the end, so but it's quite good. Excellent, I would say. I recommend this cigar in the excellent category. I had never heard of Galera till I went to Cigar Fest this year, La Galera, and ended up with one of those. This is definitely better than the other one I had. I've got to say one thing: the label on these, the label band, The band on these has a lot of nice artwork. It's a very pretty band. It's a nice touch when they class it up a little bit with a nice artistic band, and then give it a date like 1936. See, that's a long time ago. Yeah. By the way, I'm doing this review for Billy because he gave me the cigar and said try it out. Let me know how you like it. So I figured I'd make a Herfing with Alf video on it. A little. It's hard to pick out the flavors. I think find another review and read about it. Or a YouTube review by another reviewer, because you'll probably find out a lot more about the cigar. I haven't done these in a while, and I'm getting flavor out of it, a lot of good flavor out of it, but I can't identify what the flavors are right now. Other than cigar flavored, but it's not just an average cigar, I'll tell you that. It's quite good. Well, I'm through the first third of the cigar, and a little bit of cream out of it. It's a little bit of spice with that cream. It's real good. Almost like spiced cream, maybe like a cinnamon type spice. Yeah, definitely picking up a little bit of spice. It's actually quite a bit of spice out of this. Almost reminds me of a My Father La Florentilis a little bit with the spice, but it's actually a very good cigar. I highly recommend this. I just noticed that on the band it says Dominicana, so this is a handmade cigar from the Dominican Republic. Of course, it's handmade. You don't normally find a box press cigar that's machine made. In fact, I doubt there are any. Um, always go with a handmade cigar. They're much better. This is a well-made cigar. The burn is even. Stayed lit when I went in and got myself a cup of coffee. So it's a well-made cigar. I mean, maybe I'm just so enamored with the artwork on this label, but no, it is good. I would definitely pick up some of these if I had the chance. Well, I was reading the band a little more, and this cigar the company actually was established in 1936, so hence the name 1936 on the box pressed La Galera. Nice box press cigar, which I tend to like a little better sometimes than like a Gordo. Most Gordos I just smoke them just to pass the time, but something like this you can just sit, relax, and enjoy it. And I like smoking alone sometimes. It's nice to just listen to the wind blow and the birds chirp and just enjoy the cigar outdoors. Lounges have their place. If it's real hot, you got air conditioning. If it's real cold or snowy, you got a place to go and hibernate from the weather. If it's raining, it's a great place to go. By the way, if you want to check out a really nice lounge in central New York, go to Brewerton, New York, and go to Bartell Road, and there's a little strip mall. And there's a shop there called Tismart. Very nice little lounge they've built. So I say little, it's 1,100 square feet, so it's a big lounge. And lots of comfortable chairs, about 5 TVs, you know, just a nice place to hang out. They got a pool table in there. If you drink, you can bring in a bottle. They have a very nice selection of liquor next door at the liquor store. They have some nice bourbons, nice whiskeys, nice scotches. So you've got all your needs met. And you can even bring beer in if you like to drink a beer with a cigar. So I don't know if I'll get any more flavors in the last half of the cigar, but I think I've given you an idea what the cigar is like. You know, the flavor does change a little bit as you go through it, which is always a good sign of a good cigar. Well, once again, signing off, Herfing with Alf. If you have any more questions about the cigar, send me an email on YouTube or a message if we have each other's contact information, and I'll try to find out more about it other than just smoking it. So I would recommend this cigar. This is definitely a good cigar.